What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And this is one of my rambling videos. It's one of my vlogging videos in which I just talk about life, the universe, things around us, things that are particularly interesting to me. I bet you can imagine one of the things I'm going to talk about here is, of course, politics, but we'll save that towards the end. Quick life update. I've been sleeping a lot this last week. I've told you guys previously that I got my medical cannabis card. And I've been using it pretty much every day since the night before the election to get a good night's rest. And boy, am I glad I've been doing that, because I've actually been able to sleep through a large part of this election process. And I have to say, mentally, I'm not doing that great with it. Like, it's scary to me. I know a lot of people made fun of me for talking about that. Oh, you're such a snowflake. Oh, you're so weak-willed. Oh, you're such a... Yeah, I'm a sensitive person. I don't think that's ever been up for debate. And I'm definitely a little bit mentally unstable, I think is one way to put it. So certainly it's been pretty challenging. If people find that to be a weakness, I'm okay with that, because I find it a weakness. I do feel kind of weak because of how much I struggle with some pretty basic stuff. That said, I know to a lot of people, this is a very important election, a very scary time for a lot of people. So what I want to point out at the start of this video is that if I can make it through this, and my mental health issues are well documented, you've seen it all, you've seen me have nervous breakdowns, you've seen me come apart a million times over, you've seen videos like this time and time again, you know I'm not well. If I can make it through this, I bet you can too. So I do want to talk about a little bit about the politics of this last week, in that I've been watching a lot of people. Come on. You want to come up, baby? Come on up. Come on. You're okay. Come on. Yeah. I've been watching a lot of people fight online. And like, some of it's just memes. A lot of people like to meme and just kind of make fun of the situation. I've been memeing. I shared a Joe Biden, you're fired image, and a picture of the Count from Sesame Street saying we should send him to Nevada to help him out because clearly they're struggling. I like the memes. I like that stuff. I think that stuff is fine too. But what's been really frustrating for me during this election is that I've watched people just attacking each other and using this as an excuse to attack each other. I've seen creators saying, well, I'm blocking everybody that voted for Biden. I'm blocking everybody that voted for Trump. I'm blocking everybody who disagrees with me. I've learned my lesson over the years. You can't block people for disagreeing with you. Trolling you, sure, block them. Attacking you, sure, block them. Spreading misinformation, sure, block them. But you can't block people for disagreeing with you. I think that's a bad path to take. And again, I certainly am speaking from my personal experiences. Your personal experiences may be different. You might have all the legitimate reasons in the world to want to do that. And that's up to you. But I'm saying from my personal experiences, and I think for most people, you shouldn't be just creating an echo chamber where only people who agree with you are going to discuss things with you. I think it's important to let other people... Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of very stupid people out there. And there's plenty of very uneducated people out there who are quoting misinformation and quoting stupidity. I get it. I understand. If you're one of those people, my recommendation is to try to get off of social media, because it's not good for us. And I'm including myself in that. It's not good for me. It's been very difficult for myself and for other people as well. So the point that I'm making here is, it's okay to disagree with other Americans. It's okay to have a conversation with other Americans. And I know this is some pretty big stuff we're discussing. It's some really important stuff. It's all the more reason that we need to discuss it. All the more reason that we need to talk about it. I will talk about the politics in just one more second. But before I do, let me go ahead and say that I don't know if it's that I'm getting worse as a person or if I'm getting stronger as a person, but I have found some blood sport entertainment out of watching people fight. Normally that stuff makes me insane. Normally it just breaks my heart. I don't want to see my family, my friends, strangers on the internet, fans who follow me fighting each other on the internet. But even I, this time, have like settled back and looked at the drama and went like, ooh, oh, look what that guy said to that guy. Oh, look at that guy's reaction to that. I don't know if that means I'm getting better as a person, stronger, more capable to understand and withstand that, or if it just means I'm becoming a jaded, cynical monster like everyone else. Maybe that's just what 2020 did to me. Time will tell. Time will tell. Finally, the other thing I do want to talk about is I do want to talk about who I voted for. And I'll explain myself. But I know some of you are going to be very upset. A lot of you are going to be very upset with me. But before I get into that, I have been saying on Twitter many, many times, it's okay to disagree with how someone voted. We're still all Americans. We still need to stay Americans. We need to tackle these problems together. We need to figure out a way to approach these things together, because otherwise things will never get done. That's how the system is set up. Like, you can't get mad at me for saying that when it's our forefathers who said it for the first time and said, look, you guys are going to have to work together to get stuff done. That's the system we're leaving you. Good luck with it. I get why people are angry. I get why people are mad. I get why you're scared. I get it. But it's still going to take some amount of teamwork. And I think we need to keep that in mind going forward. So when I tell you who I voted for, if you're one of these snowflakes who are just going to flip out and lose your mind, know you're part of the problem. But I ended up voting for Joe Biden. I know a lot of people are like, well, you shouldn't vote for the guy. What reason do you have to support him? I don't have a lot of reasons to support him. And I didn't just vote for him exclusively because I don't like Trump. I'm not a big fan of Trump. I think that's okay. I think it's okay to not be a big fan of Trump. If that upsets you, I don't know what to do for you. But I voted Biden mostly because of the healthcare issue. And again, I pay $600 a month for health insurance every month. I have the best plan that Arkansas provides. I spend more in health insurance every month than I take out of it every month. By and large, for a few $1,000s, I'm paying into the system. That said, I did not want to lose the right to pay for that system. I did not want to lose the right to be able to pay into the healthcare system. I did not want 20 million Americans to lose that right. And that was ultimately why I made that decision. And I think that's defensible. I think that's okay. I think that's a legitimate reason to vote the way that I voted. And I hope that you had a legitimate reason to vote the way you voted. And if you disagree with my vote, no, I might well disagree with yours. But at the end of the day, I would rather be Americans. I would rather be Americans first. I would rather be a nation together than divided. And I see, again, if you're one of the people in the comment section telling me, Boogie, this stuff has to divide us. This is my life on the line. This is my world on the line. This is my friends and my family I'm protecting. I get it. But I'm asking you, if it's okay to accept who I voted for, I'm asking you to see if you can still watch my content. And if you can do that, it might be one small step in the right direction to getting this country back on track. Time will tell. This is about as political as I can get. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you were doing well. I hope that you are doing what my therapist told me to do, which is distract yourself with healthy things, puppy dogs, entertaining video games, entertaining videos, things along that lines. And soon this will all be over. For better or for worse. A lot of that depends on who you ask. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon.